Meet Chloe, polished, prepared, and ready to conquer the most important meeting of her career. Every detail is perfect, from her presentation notes to her crisp, white shirt. She takes one last look in the mirror, a final sip of coffee for courage, and then disaster. A dark, ugly coffee stain blossoms right on the front of her shirt. There's no time to change. Panic sets in. The meeting room feels like a courtroom, and she's the one on trial. Every time she speaks, she can feel their eyes. Not on her face, not on her presentation, but on the stain. It's like a magnet, drawing every bit of judgment in the room. She tries to focus, but the image is burned into her mind. The stain, a colleague's glance. The stain, a stifled cough. The stain. Walking down the hallway later, she hears a burst of laughter from behind. They're laughing at her. She just knows it. The world shrinks until it's just her pounding heart, and this glaring, impossible-to-ignore mistake. The day ends. Chloe sits at her desk, the weight of 1,000 imaginary judgments crushing her. She feels small, foolish, completely defeated. Then a voice. "Hey, you okay? You seemed really stressed all day." It's her colleague, Sarah. Chloe keeps her eyes glued to the floor, bracing for the inevitable comment about the stain. But when she finally looks up, all she sees in Sarah's face is genuine concern. Her eyes aren't on the stain. They're on her. It hits Chloe then. No one had even noticed. The massive world-ending catastrophe she'd been carrying all day was just a tiny, insignificant spot. My name is Arthur, and I live a quiet life. Or at least I thought I did. It all started when my new neighbor moved in. I was just watching the world go by from my window, same as any other day when I saw him. He was wrestling with these huge, lumpy bags, dragging them from his car. Something about it just didn't sit right. My instincts flared up. My mind's eye locked onto those bags. Evidence. Piece number one. From that day on, I watched him like a hawk. Every little thing was a clue. He'd leave the house at the most bizarre hours. I saw him once, sneaking out at 17 minutes past 2 in the morning. Where could he possibly be going? Another time, I glanced over, and the second he saw me, bam, the curtains were drawn shut. Hiding something, obviously. Then came the noises. Muffled thuds, strange scrapes coming through the walls. My investigation board grew every day, a web of photos, notes, and red string connecting every suspicious act. I knew it. I just knew he was up to something terrible. After weeks of gathering my evidence, I couldn't stand it anymore. The pieces all fit. A sinister plot was unfolding right next door, and I was the only one who knew. I had to act. I steeled myself, marched over to his front door, and without even knocking, I threw it open, ready to confront the monster inside. But instead of a crime scene, I found a party. The room was full of smiling faces, balloons, and a huge banner that said, "Surprise, Arthur?" Those lumpy bags? They were full of decorations and presents. The late nights, he was baking a cake. The thuds? Just him clumsily setting everything up. And as someone gently placed a party hat on my head, I realized it was my birthday. This place, it's all I've ever known. These white walls, the quiet, the order. But this photo doesn't belong here. It's a mistake. A younger me, smiling, surrounded by people I've never met in a city bathed in impossible sunlight. I don't remember this. I don't remember being happy. It can't be real. It has to be a joke, a trick. But then there are more. Tucked away in drawers, buried in closets, more impossible memories. Me, on top of the world, on a mountain I've never climbed. Laughing at a party I never went to. Holding her, who is she? Her smile feels so familiar, yet she's a complete stranger. Who is this person in these pictures? Is this who I was? Was this life really mine? It feels like watching a movie about someone else, a phantom life I can't quite grasp. Wait, there's one more. Tucked into an old book. This one, it's different. It's darker. It's me, but the smile is gone. Just an empty, hollow shell standing alone. And as I look at it, something breaks. A sound. Screeching tires. A flash of blinding white light. A door closing, shutting out the world. The pieces are all there, but they don't fit. They can't. The man in the photos, the joy, the laughter, and then this. The grief. It's all starting to come back. Not the good parts. Just the end. It was all real. And I chose to forget. Here I am, at the crossroads. It's always the same, isn't it? 2 doors, 2 paths, one simple choice. Down one road, I see it so clearly: success, laughter, a life I've always dreamed of. It feels right, but then I look at the other path, and a cold wave of regret washes over me, a vision of what could go wrong, of opportunities lost forever. My confidence shatters. Suddenly, it's not just 2 paths, it's a million. A kaleidoscope of futures explodes around me. There I am, a CEO in a high-rise office. There I am, an artist, barely getting by. I see myself with a loving family, and then I see myself completely alone, old and forgotten. The screen splits, showing all the lives I could live, all at once. The voices in my head are screaming. What if I'm wrong? This is the one. No, wait. Maybe that one's better? It's too much. The noise, the possibilities. I can't breathe. And then, silence. Everything stops. I'm back in the same room, but it's different now. Dust covers everything, like a shroud. The light is dim, and I'm still here, old. The years have carved lines of indecision onto my face. I'm still staring at the same 2 doors, frozen by a choice I never made. A lifetime spent choosing, and in the end, I chose nothing at all. It's just another Tuesday. The sun's shining, coffee's brewing, and Mark is coasting through his day. Everything's fine, everything's normal. Then, a buzz. His phone lights up. A new message. He glances down. 4 little words that stop his world dead in its tracks. We need to talk. The letters seem to lift off the screen, glowing, burning into his mind. The office, the sounds, the people, it all melts away into a dark void, leaving only him and those 4 terrifying words. Suddenly, his mind explodes. A whirlwind of his deepest fears. His boss's face, cold and disappointed, mouthing the words, "You're fired." His apartment empty, save for a single packed suitcase by the door and the lingering echo of a slammed door. A doctor's office, the air thick with silence, a physician with a grim expression delivering news he can't bear to hear. These nightmares flash and twist, a chaotic storm of anxiety, all while that glowing text message pulses like a malevolent heartbeat. His own face, a mask of pure panic, is reflected back at him in the digital abyss. What did he do? What's about to happen? This is it. This is the end of everything. And then it stops. The storm in his head ceases. The world rushes back into focus. He's home, standing in the living room, pale and drenched in a cold sweat. His partner is there, looking up from her phone, completely oblivious to the apocalypse that just unfolded in his head. She smiles, calm as can be, and asks, "So, have you thought about it?" Mark braces himself, his heart pounding. This is it. Thai or Italian for dinner? He looks down at his phone. The message is still there. Just a simple, harmless question. He'd spent the last hour lost in a nightmare of his own making. You're not good enough. You'll just mess it up. Why even try? Don't even start. It's pointless. Just give up now. You'll fail. They're all watching you. They'll laugh. Your ideas are stupid. Just stay quiet. Don't say a word. You have nothing to contribute. Nothing. Look at you. So pathetic. Unlovable. Worthless. Just look at yourself. A complete and utter disappointment. You're a fraud. Everyone can see right through you. They're all judging you. You'll always be alone. No one will ever love you. You're a failure. You're a burden. You're not good enough. You're not good enough. You're not good enough. Wait a second. That's not my voice. It's an echo. It's just an echo of someone else. And I don't have to listen.